Okay, this looks like quite a nice area. As you can see, I'm walking along a track, so I want to get off the track and find somewhere nice and sheltered. So, away we go. It's always best to stay out of everybody's way, just in case you get funny people complaining, due to the fact that this is the UK and everyone owns the land. I'm surprised there's not more fences in this area, to be honest with you. But hey ho, you know, I'm not going to leave any rubbish. I'm not going to set the forest on fire. Just trying to live. So, I'll leave it pretty much as I found it. Head over that sort of thicker part over there. Really found a nice patch, I think. There's quite nice spots around here. There's some sort of stumps which can be used as small tables, can be used as somewhere to put the camera if nothing else. We're quite sheltered from the road and I don't think anyone's going to come across that field. It's looking quite good. Okay, there's absolutely tons of wood lying around here, everything from small tinder right through to logs and stuff, what you need for like a big fire. I've been about 10 minutes just in the local area, literally no more than 10-15 feet away, and I've picked up moss. This stuff here, I just picked it up off the forest floor. There's loads of it lying around. It's a little bit damp, but when it's dry it makes quite a good tinder. Okay. What else have I got here? I've got some finer sort of stuff which has just come off all the these broken down branches here. It's easy to sort of harvest that, and that's good for once you get the fire going, just to sort of get the flames up. And then from there we go to the slightly sort of bigger stuff, which is nice and dry. It's just lying around, and we can get a nice fire going with that, hopefully. What I've done also is, if you look at this, I've actually taken a bit of bark I found, and I've collected all the dry leaves you see here, a load of dry leaves, a load of old dried out bracken and stuff like that, and that'll be my little tinder thing. I'll put my hot ash in and hopefully get that nicely burning to start the fire with. Okay. Also, what I've got is my little bag which I always carry, which has got dry tinder in. Okay, and hopefully I won't need to use it, but I've got this stuff here which is nice fluffy and that'll burn lovely, so I'm going to stick a little bit of that in. And as you can see, I've got some dry moss, and this is actually a fungus. I can't remember the name of it, but you light that and it just smoulders away. So failing everything, I can light that with a match. That can get a nice hot coal off it, and then I can just get a fire started. Okay, let's start setting things up. Okay, what I've done here is I've just cleared a little patch of earth. It's only going to be a small fire. I just use this knife just to scrape the surface away. It's nice and damp underneath, so when it comes to putting it out, it should be a lot easier. And then of course I've got stuff to spoil to chuck back over the top when I'm done. Okay, as mentioned before, I'm going to attempt to make fire using the fire bow method. Basically, the fire bow I've got is a bit of softwood here with the groove to catch the hot coal in this little bit here. I've got a bit hardwood holly, it's a stick of holly which I use to make the generate the heat. And I've got my little stone block for the top, okay, which in this case is a bit of flint, which is quite useful because it's got sharp edges and I can use it as a bit of a knife and stuff as well. The bow, exactly what it says on the tin, okay. Basically that, okay, and that's the way you want it, with it on the outside, okay, and that gets placed into the slot, okay. I've got my kindling close by. what I'm going to attempt to do is collect some hot ash and then get a fire going. Let's see how we go from there. Okay, I don't know how much of this you can see, it's not ideal, but you'll get the gist of it. Right. Filled up the ash. Need to super press hard for this. Just a little bit, enough pressure just to keep it in position. Main thing is bracing your forearm or your wrist against your shin to keep it steady. It's looking good. Get a nice hot coal. Right. How cool is that? Fire from rubbing sticks together. Right, back in a second. There you go, quite simple. I'm going to collect some more wood now, build this up and then think about cooking.